Insecurity is a normal emotion, and even the most confident people will feel it from time to time. What matters is not that you feel it, but how you act on it. So there are some simple things that you can do to help shift that insecurity to becoming more confident. So let's talk about them. You don't need to become a different woman. You need to stop moving like a woman who doubts herself and start moving like the woman that you were meant to be. This first tip is so simple. Studies have shown that just changing your posture can help change your mood, your self-esteem, and lower stress levels. So posture is not just about how other people see you, it does impact how you see yourself. And it's such an easy and quick fix. It really is as simple as standing tall, pulling your shoulders back, lifting your chin slightly, just not slouching over. Just being open. And you'll find that when you start correcting your posture, one, you're going to have less issues with your shoulders and neck, which always used to happen to me, but you'll actually start to fidget less, you'll walk with more purpose. Your posture and your body language tells other people how you feel about yourself. Next is your mindset. Think of your thoughts like your inner posture. The straighter they are, the better you're going to feel about yourself. So challenging those negative thought patterns and adopting more self-compassion can go a really long way to quieting that insecurity. First, recognize that nobody is watching you as closely as you think that they are. Even when you think you're showing up as awkward or insecure, chances are that nobody else has noticed. It's very likely that they're in their own head thinking about their actions and not concerned about how you're coming across. The fear of failure or the fear of being rejected is what fuels that insecurity sometimes. So the less you try and control the conversation or the situation, the less worry you'll have about the outcome. There isn't anywhere that's too cool, too fancy, too much. If you like where you are, you're enjoying yourself, you belong there. That's your place. A quick way to get over that insecurity or anxiety is just start moving like you're already her. Your brain doesn't like any sort of cognitive dissonance, so when you start acting like you belong, you start to feel it. So keep practicing that confidence. Confidence comes with repetition and habits. And it's not always perfect. If you have one bad conversation or one bad situation, that does not mean anything. Just move on. It's okay. While mindset is more about how you talk to yourself, it's also important to be careful about how you talk to others. If you notice that in conversations you start speaking negatively of yourself or making self-depreciating jokes, catch yourself and take a step back. You need to watch out for overexplaining, oversharing, talking too fast, those self-depreciating jokes, as I mentioned, and just saying negative things about yourself or apologizing before you're about to say something. If you are feeling nervous or anxious when you're talking to somebody, then a good idea is to just ask them questions. Being curious about the other person, what they do, what they're interested in, is going to go a long way. You don't have to apologize for not knowing about a certain subject. Acting interested is enough. And people like talking about the things that they're interested in or they know a lot about. Getting over that insecurity and real confidence starts when you stop trying to perform for other people. So here are some things that you can practice this week. Watch your pace and your posture. Sit with care, don't rush your speech. Try and walk with more intention rather than just rushing everywhere. So if you can, cut out all those filler words, the likes, the ums. It's better to pause before replying and let the silence do the heavy lifting. You don't have to fill the silence with filler words. If you find yourself wanting to over-explain, stop at just one sentence. That's enough. Sometimes what you say can betray your power, so sometimes less is more. Work on protecting your boundaries. You get to decide what your boundaries are. You get to decide what you tolerate and what you don't. So practice saying no to one thing this week that drains you. You can do it politely, you can do it kindly, and you can do it without guilt. And be unavailable for drama. Drama belongs on television shows. It does not belong in your life. And don't act impulsively. And other small things that can help improve that confidence and lower that insecurity is just make sure you're feeling comfortable in what you're wearing. Having your hair done, having your makeup done. When you feel like you look good, you will act differently. That can go a really long way. And I find that wearing perfume or a scent that you love can really help as well. And sometimes that quiet power, those quiet things that you do for yourself, that power speaks more than words ever will. Hope you've enjoyed this video. I'll be taking a short break on this channel because I need to get over to my finance channel. I've been neglecting that a little bit. I need to start getting back into the finance videos, so I'll be going over there and making some videos there for the next few weeks, but I will be back here in a month or two. Anyway, take care. I hope you've enjoyed this video and I will see you next time. Mwah.